What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. I am going to be doing something in this series that I've never done, and that is completing the Motocareer in MX vs ATV Reflex. Now, I've had a skim through, just have a look what all of this looks like, and I feel like I'm going to do everything except possibly the free ride. There's a free ride one somewhere. Where was it? It was here. If I'm going to do all of them except for the free ride series, just because it doesn't think it interests me at all. Now, I'm on the... Oh god, what's it called? I'm on the save that gives you like X amount of credits and such. So it's got it down as completed the first event here and the first two events here, but I've not touched them at all. So I'm going to go through and actually replay them. So we're going to start off, and we've got these type events where they're eliminations or we've got waypoints and such. And I just can't remember it. So it's going to be quite fun for me going through it for the first time. What I am going to do is, for the sake of it not being like a scam, basically, I'm going to go through on a stock bike, first of all, because obviously I've got bikes that are fully upgraded, which I shouldn't do at this point. And then as I go, I'll slowly just like upgrade things and we'll see how it is. So we're going to go through, we're going to start on Sugar Ridge, which is a elimination race. So I'm guessing, oh, there you go, hang on, I'll be quiet.
For risk being eliminated if you finish last. Stay ahead of the pack to reach the winner's podium.
There we go. So all we have to do is not be in last place. There's no difficulty setting at all. So I feel like the first few events are going to be really, really easy, but we shall see as we go. And I'm just going to be, it's going to be a case of, actually, I really like that camera angle, by the way, out of the gate compared to normal. That looks really, really nice. We've got our standard THQ graphics right here, although we do have our DLC gear on. Oh, that's not a good start. Jesus Christ. Sugar Ridge is such an iconic track for me, obviously first track in the game that you really play, and I personally really enjoyed it. I used to enjoy doing the online races on this track as well, especially when it gets rough. The ruts on this track get absolutely insane, but we'll see how it goes. There's probably going to be quite a few cuts in this video, or in this series as a whole, just because I imagine there's going to be big periods of time where things aren't going to be too interesting or like a little bit stale, just while the AI are not so great. You know, it won't be until we get into the later series that I hope that the AI difficulty will ramp up a bit, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As you can see, we've got a 7-second lead already at the end of the first lap, and there's only 3 people, so for an elimination race, we really only actually have to do one more lap, I think. Yeah, we just have to do this lap. So someone's only just crossed the line. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. I'm also hoping as well that through the course of this series, I'll actually get some sort of speed back. So when I then go and do some more custom tracks on this game, I won't be a complete spode, essentially, and actually be able to put in some decent lap times and hopefully make it a bit more interesting to watch. I know a lot of the time I end up crashing on a lot of the custom tracks, and there's the first win in the bag. So that is an elimination style race, so fair enough, getting to know what that's all about. There was no competition there at all. Very straightforwards. I will skip through all this stuff. The credits don't really matter to us at this point because, as I say, I've got that that account. So this is Rival. I don't know what Rival is either, but oh, let me change my bike to. Should we just do it? Let's be a 125. Why not for the bants? Start the event. Yes. Oh my god, that bike is so much louder than the 4-stroke. What the hell?
Fight your way through a full line of opponents, each on a rival ride opposite of your own. While standard race rules are in effect, you're on your own, battling for position to reach the finish.
I wonder how much that guy got paid to doing all these voiceovers, because he has got such a sick voice for commentating. And I mean, obviously that's why he does it, but you know what I mean. So is this, oh, so it's like a checkpoint kind of race, waypoint race. Maybe not the best idea choosing a 125. I mean, we're against a bunch of quads, bunch of ATVs, so we'll see how this goes. We've got a completely stock Shima 125 here. I'm just looking up at this waypoint at the top of the screen to see where I need to go. I mean, I vaguely remember these free ride areas, but it's been years. You know, it's been so long since I've done anything like this, and it's really nice, because I always talk about kind of rekindling my childhood and nostalgia and things like that, and what a better way than actually going through the whole series. And I tried doing a MTX career mode way back when the channel was quite young, and it didn't go particularly well, and I did kind of want to start it again. However, I've seen Kellen kind of doing it for himself, and I don't want to be that guy that just straight up copies what someone else is doing at the time, so that's why I'm doing it on Reflex as well, and mixing it up a little bit, and we'll see how this goes. I'd like to finish the series. Hopefully you guys want to see it all finish as well. I can't imagine it will take that long, to be completely honest. I feel like for the most part, you'll end up riding the same Supercross tracks, the same Nationals tracks, and I'll probably end up like editing a lot of things out. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think like we're already on gate 7 out of 8 in this waypoint, so this is almost done already. And this has taken like what, a minute, maybe, if that. And I do remember this waypoint. I don't remember ever completing the Motocareer. I don't know how far I got, but there is another very easy win. I quite like the 125. I won't lie. It feels quite nice to ride, and we won that by 17 seconds as well. So no competition. And we just unlocked Stone Point 1 as well. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to be unlocking all the tracks that I currently don't have, even though I feel like I do have Stone Point 1. This is a section race, so I believe it's quite self-explanatory. You have to be the fastest in all the different sectors.
Battle your opponents for ownership of each marked section of the track. Find the fastest line possible to capture as many sections as you can.
I didn't mean to stay on the 125. This could make things quite difficult. I've just noticed it says Stone Point round 2 at the bottom, which it definitely is not. On the back wheel. Oh god, they're putting me on the straight. That's never a good sign. Oh, I like that man's choice of the gold rims on the Cowie. I feel like that looks very, very nice. Hop over it. It's so loud in my ears, by the way. I'm definitely going to have to edit all this down in the editing process. So I have got section number 1 down myself. What was the line for here? I think it was, oh yeah, double, triple, and then double out. We've got section 2. Oh, and it's all based on like a timer on the right-hand side as well. So essentially we've got 2.5 minutes to try and put down the best lap times, or best sector times as we can. And I feel like we should be very okay. I mean, look how far behind the AR again. So I'm just going to finish off this lap actually, and then I'll cut it to the end unless anything else changes. I can't imagine it changing. God, Spike loses so much speed through the whoops. Little scrub. I remember we used to be able to send this back in the day and downside this jump right here and then double out. This is on fully upgraded 450s, I believe. Oh my god. Okay. We might have to redo Sector 5. Right, I need to redo Sector 5 here because I completely butchered it last lap. And we've... Brad's Bussy is the only one that's got it. We've got all the other sectors. And up and over that. There we go. We're going to reclaim that. And then I think I just need to ride around for the next 46 or so seconds for the race to finish. So, again, very, very easy. Nice and straightforward. But it's little things like this that really, I don't understand why they're all missing in the modern day games. Like, is it really that difficult to introduce this sort of, I don't know, like, not like game modes, really? Like, is it that hard to put in like elimination style events or like sector game modes and stuff? It can't, like, you've already got the tracks, just change up the game mode a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting for us. And there we go, there's another Dubsky. We've got the 5 best sectors there. Best time for 5. Oh, that makes no sense on the right hand side. No idea what that's all about. And there we go. That is that entire first series done, I think. Is it? Oh no, never mind. I'm talking out my ass. We've still got 2 more to go. We've got Overthrow. I don't know what Overthrow is, but you can be in buggies and all sorts in that. And then we've got Outrunner. So let's try this Overthrow event. What have I got on my vehicle list? I'm going to be a standard 450 this time. I'm not going to use my upgraded bikes at all yet. We'll wait a little bit before we start doing that. But I don't know what this is.
To the top of the winner's podium after fighting your way through the pack. Wait for your turn as each rider starts the race ahead of you before you can hit the track. This is one race you'll need to come from behind in order to win.
Okay, so they essentially just make us start in dead last and we have to work our way through to try and win it at the end. That's fair enough. I get that. So here we go, yeah, I just have to wait for everyone else to go. Oh, it's not like it's a massive difference then, it's like a second in between. I thought it would be a bigger difference than that, but, oh well, it should be okay. I can see it now before it even happens. I'm going to get demolished by that truck in front of me. I can see it happening. Oh god, that was wild. We've got 3 laps of this as well. Jesus Christ. This is going to be quite a long race, I think. Alright, let's make it through. We got past him successfully. Oh my god. Oh, stay on 2 wheels, Keep going. Oh, so when you get a little bit sketchy over these choppy bits, it's so wild. I don't want to turn too much and then just eat the ground. But we are through into P1 already, which, what, took 20 seconds, maybe 30? I love how the collisions on this game work with the objects. Like, they're actually built really, really well. They don't just kick you randomly in all different directions. You can ride over them pretty smoothly for the most part, which is not something that I can say in games nowadays. It all, like, when you import models and stuff, the collisions on them are always a little bit weird. It might kick your bike really strangely. You might just crash completely when you hit them. I do remember, like, back in the past, I have crashed on these like logs and stuff way back when, just from touching them normally, but it all seems to be fairly smooth and straightforward, like right now. This has been a little bit of one of those races where it gets a little bit boring. You know, I've got a 28-second lead halfway through the second lap, so I'm not going to make you suffer and sit here watching it the entire time. But it is coming back to me. Like there's certain lines on these massive like not GNCC. What am I talking about? They're just these massive like tracks that are just wide open. But you get bits where you're crossing rivers and stuff, and like here, for example, some people might just go straight through the middle. I'm trying to find the sneaky lines out over here, so we hit as little water as possible to try and save time, and it's just quite nice, just remembering it all, really. Oh, bit of a nail biter, that one. We barely got it done at the end. Barely won by a minute or so. But that was a very lackluster challenge, shall I say. That one was definitely interesting. And here we go. Let's do our final one out of this slot. Do we have... Should I just shoot? I'm just going to use an upgraded bike, you know. Let's do the Shima 450. And this is called Outrunner. Again, no idea what Outrunner is. I'm guessing that we have to maybe pull away from people.
It's just you versus the track as you try to run out the clock. Reach each checkpoint before your time runs out in order to survive the lap.
Okay, not what I thought at all. So, race against clock. I'm guessing it's get checkpoint to checkpoint, and each checkpoint gives you an extra set of time to get to the next one. Which sounds quite simple in concept, but I imagine there's going to be one point of this where I get extremely down bad, like I get crashed, or I crash, I get stuck, and things along those lines. I'm guessing it's just like it's not a waypoint type thing, it is more of a laid out track, because I do not see any sort of like timing or any waypoint markers at the top of my screen. And it seems to be just like bannered off and a nice easy one track. There we go. So I'm looking up at the time at the top right, how much time is it going to give me? Oh, it gave me like another, well, it put me up to 30 seconds. I wonder if that's the standard or if it's like 20 seconds each time, because I was down to about 10 seconds there. Where's this next one at? Oh, it's only 6 gates, so it's not like an indefinite thing. You just have to make it to the end, essentially, by the looks of it. We are barking right now. I feel like just getting really good traction. I feel like I'm leaning the right amount everywhere. Ah, so that put me from 7 to 24, so it's not like the same amount of time every time. I'm guessing they give you just enough time to get to the next checkpoint and so on and so forth. Oh god, this is a little bit slow up and around here. Oh yeah, much more time that time than last checkpoint, so definitely not equal. This is a really cool track, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's just the scenery's really, really nice, and it keeps keeping me guessing. I never know where it's going to turn to next. Oh, we've got a bit of a high speed bit here. Oh, just didn't want the back end to whip around on me really quickly, and then I just crashed with no chance of surviving. Here we go. So we've only got one gate left, so it's weird, the difference in like event length. So the last one took literally like 5 minutes in total, and this one's only going to be, what, like 2? Less than that? Look how cool this area is. It's like so expansive. It's like every single kind of outside, like free ridey type area that I've done, even in just this video, is better than the quote-unquote compound that you get in Supercross, which I don't understand. So that was our 6th and final gate. So do we just keep going indefinitely now? If we do, I'll find out when I cross the next checkpoint. I'm guessing the next checkpoint is the finish. If I'm just meant to keep going for time, I will just stop, because there's no point, you know, we've got through all the gates. I can't imagine that it'll give us any bigger of a reward or a prize or anything like that. This does look like the area where we started, so it's probably just around the corner. Yep, there we go. And finish, question mark? Yes, there we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so that was all like the weird and wonderful kind of events, if that makes sense. So we've got through all those, all got a gold star on it. Next is the Waypoint Series, which is only got 3. And I feel like we've already done that Grand Central Mud one, did we not? Or was it Watershed? I'm not sure. Oh, so, and there's an elimination race at the end. Okay. I'm not going to do these 2, because I feel like we've actually just done this one in the first season. So I'm going to do... Oh, and we've done this elimination on Sugar Ridge as well. So should I just skip these ones completely? Because they are exactly what we've just done. So we've got a free ride series. What's in the free ride? I'm guessing it's just a bunch of different skills or challenges and stuff. And then we've got the national series, which is 4 events, I believe. Yeah, 4 events. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video here, and then in the next video, I'm going to do the first Nationals series, and I'm going to look at the Omnicross event as well, actually, because we can beat everything. So I might see if we can like buy a buggy or UTV, something like that, and see how it goes. But it should be good fun, and it looks like each of the series end up with a special kind of race as well. So there's a section race at the end of this one. There was an elimination race at the end of the National series, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do let me know down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a lovely rest of the day, wherever it is you're up to, and until catch you in the next video. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got